What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Young Equity Chris.
And it's your boy, Young Equity Devin. Let's get it.
All right, so in today's episode, we're going to be discussing the stock Bumble, ticker symbol BMBL. So Bumble is a dating app, where people sign up, put your pictures up, put your little descriptions down, and you swipe left and you swipe right. But the difference with this app is the females have to initiate the conversation. So it's a pretty interesting app. They've been around a while, and we're going to talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've never used Bumble in my life, but no shade to anybody that uses Bumble. I think it's a great app. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a cool app if people want to get involved, especially like during the illness, and it brings people together. You can start texting and doing all kinds of things, and you decide if you want to match somebody, and you meet them out in public and do whatever you want to do. I had no clue that it was actually based off of the female or a woman that started the conversation. Is that true?
Yes,
really?
Sir. Yes, sir.
That's pretty interesting. I mean, that's a different approach to how social constructs are, right? Typically, the man approaches women. Anyway, moving on. I mean, as of right now, I'm looking at their financials. Bumble actually has great financials. They have a lot of cash on hand. I believe it's around $170 million right now. Mm-hmm. Their assets or their equities are at $3.5 billion, and their total liabilities are at $1.5 billion. So that's a really good debt to income ratio right there. The company seems pretty healthy. I don't think they had any super major downfalls due to the illness. But like I said, I know a lot of people that use it. I know a lot of people that are out there meeting new people, especially during this time. So I say it's a great stock. Great company.
I mean, it's priced at around $58 a share.
Yeah.
And it IPO'd in, I believe, February. And I just have this thing. Right now, it's IPO mania. So with all these inflated prices of these IPOs, I just don't believe it. So personally, I wouldn't buy it at $58 a share. I feel like it's a little inflated. I think the initial price offer was around $38 a share. So if you get something closer to that neighborhood, then, I can deal with that. I believe Forbes valued the company at $1 billion at a point. I believe the market cap is about $10 billion right now. Mm-hmm. So, those kind of raise red flags for me. But let's talk about how they make money, right? So what they do is currently is like, okay, you can get a higher tier of Bumble where you get unlimited swipes, right? And that's one price tier. Then you can go to the highest tier, which is Bumble Premium, where you can get unlimited swipes. You can use advanced filters where you filter out height and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. And then where you can see who swiped you and who you swiped, and then you guys can skip the line. You don't have to swipe through all these people. You can see who likes you and just kind of get to it. And they even have an option where you can buy it for a lifetime, which I believe is about $200.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's pretty intense, man. First of all, the fact that they actually have subscriptions, because I thought this was a free app. Yeah. So you can actually go through and pick out which one you want. It allows you to access, okay, if I want somebody who's 6 foot.
Yep.
Does it have income on here? Does it allow you to show? See, maybe that's an aspect where people can take it to the next level and they can start making more revenue, right? Say you pay $250 to add the income.
Yeah.
That's
a good idea.
That's a good idea, right? But anyway, I feel like there's a lot of room to grow with this. I know we were talking about the matchmaking and if they got involved with that, and maybe if they expanded to other countries. I know they're in the U.S. right now, London, but maybe in the other countries, South America. I'm not really sure what the regulations are on the China area, but getting involved with that market, Indian market, UAE, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I just think right now there are a lot of people who are out there trying to date and get to know people. Yeah. So there is a demand for Bumble, for sure. But at the end of the day, they have to come up with creative ways to monetize their users. And I just don't see a clear path to victory just yet.
Yeah, we kind of mentioned this, no endorsement to this guy, but Kevin Samuels, I mean, I feel like if he was to be endorsed by Bumble, that would make sense. Like if they got behind YouTubers or if they got behind people that actually did matchmaking, then that's a way for people to come on and use their app more.
Yeah, I think that would be a great idea.
Right.
A Kevin Samuels sponsored Bumble event would definitely be funny. But yeah, man, I mean, at the end of the day, it's about the money. And I think that we will see a transition into people spending more money to meet and connect with people. because people aren't getting married at the rate that they used to, and maybe there'll be a switch with that where more people want to meet up and get married, and an app like this will be prime for that, because in a socially distanced world, people working from home, it is a little tougher to get out and meet people.
Yeah, I think so. Also, like if they had like an upper echelon type of, hey, you can find somebody that has multiple degrees, or somebody that has a family background of $1 billion, things like that. They can. I'm just saying, I'm trying to pitch ideas that maybe they have to grow. But as far as the stock, I think it's a successful company. It has proof of concept. A lot of people that I know use it. Right now, the price is at 58. Definitely wait for a pullback because of the recent IPO address. I say get in at 45.
Okay. All right. Well, I say get in about 38 at the initial offering. You say about 45. Yep. Either way, if you want to get involved with this stock, we recommend wait for a pullback. But again, do your own due diligence, because I'm not a financial advisor.
And I'm not an expert.
And with that said, it's Young Equity signing out. Peace. Still can't stop it. Still can't stop it. Can it?